Alright, how's everybody doing? Here's my Llama, or Llama, and I don't know how good this camera does. This is my old camera. It's not a 4K, but you know, this gun is it's pretty decent. I mean, it's got quite a bit of you know, bluing loss. You know, the cylinder is pretty worn. Bluing wear and stuff. I think, you know, on older guns it looks good and stuff, but I kind of got this gun here just to kind of play around with, you know, and I thought I would just go ahead and try to do a little bit of bluing touch up on it. You know, I've used a couple of different products in the past, and I've just seen a lot of videos on this for some reason lately, and it gives a really dark blue, whereas some of the other it's kind of a lighter blue, or a you know, a royal blue, which is pretty on some guns. And usually you have to do, like, I've got an older Smith, and I mean, I think I had to do like 20 coats like Oxbow blue or whatever the Brownell stuff is to get it even close to being matched. So I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, well, here's the G96 gun blue, and it's supposed to have a darker blue, and like I've cleaned the firearm really good with acetone. After you know, put the bluing on there, you're supposed to like quench it with some water, and I've got a little thing of water over here. And like I said, of course, you always want to wear gloves, and you know, be extremely careful with this stuff. It doesn't seem like it takes much of this. Oh wow, look at that. That's crazy. Get down toward the muzzle. And good. Put some water on it now. Neutralize it. That's crazy. Looks pretty good, honestly. Okay, I just went ahead and put another coat on it, and also put a little dab right there. If you could, probably can't tell, but it was kind of worn there by the cylinder latch. But I'm gonna tell you what, it definitely don't look worse. I mean, you can still see a little bit of the light you know, pitting that was down here by the end of the barrel, and I mean, I probably could have you know, put a little bit more down there, but I don't know if you can see it, but, and I did go over it with just steel wool, just one or two little you know, swipes, but I gotta say, I think it looks pretty good. Alright, now I'm going to do the same thing to the cylinder here, and I done ripped my glove a little bit, which ain't good. It'd be good enough. This stuff is really doing a good job. I'm really impressed. I've used other blues, you know, the Oxbow blue and some Birchwood Casey blue, but I really, honestly, I think this here is, especially for the older guns that have the deeper, darker blue, I definitely think this works better. So I'm going to throw this in some water now. And you know, when it comes out of the water, it's a little duller, you know, but I've took some steel wool over the other there, just a few, and you know, it still don't look perfect. I can see a few little things here and there with it, but if you take this steel wool to it, I don't know if you can see that, but man, it just shines it right up, man. It doesn't say to use steel wool on this, you know, but it doesn't look like it hurts anything. The bluing is still there, and it's shining it up. Look at that. I mean, like I said, not perfect, but man, crazy. Okay, well, I'm just super blown away with how good this is turning out for the G96 here. And the cylinder looks so good, I can't leave the yoke looking like that. So I'm gonna have to blue it up too here. Let's see. Alright. Look at that. I mean, that's crazy. This stuff works so good. So crazy. And then after you get done, they said to, you know, put oil, a good gun oil on it. You know, they recommended their oil, but I'm just gonna put some of this I have on here, just leave it on here, and just leave it setting probably overnight, you know. Just put that oil on it real good, get it nice and oiled up. This is a nice thick, it's some Lucas. I like this oil because it's so thick, you know, it just stays put. Nice thick oil. Oil everything up. I'll just. Alright, the last little thing here, I got my Llama back together, and I replaced the mainspring. This is the old, you know, mainspring that goes in there. I don't know what, I don't think you're allowed to show stuff like that, so, but it's like pretty easy. I replaced it with the this is a Wolf Springs. It's a power rib. It's just a standard power. They have some different ones, but I just felt like I'd get the standard power one. And of course the gun is unloaded, but it feels pretty good, you know. And looks like it's hopefully be 100%. So I got the re-blue done, blued up, and I don't think I'm gonna put the original grips back on it just yet. You know, they were fine, but they're a little thin on here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this Pachmayr rubber. It's a K-frame that I've had for a while. Probably just put that on there for now, just for shooting, and go shoot it and see how it works. Alright, there she is, ready to go. Llama round 2. Got her all nice and prettied up there. Got some more homebrew 38 special there, so we're gonna get this show on the road, do some shooting here. Well, I'll tell you what, Llama's getting the job done there. I think that new mainspring helped it, and you know, the bluing, all it did was make it look better. But you know, it's a nice little revolver. It's got a good trigger on it, and shoots really good. I mean, I could basically just with these grips and the way, I mean, the ammo I've got loaded, I mean, I could shoot this thing all day long. It wouldn't be a problem. But anyways, there we go, a little update on the Llama. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.